guys, welcome to my living room. Today I'm back with a very exciting, very colorful thrift haul video. It's been so long since I've just like stood in front of a camera and done an actual video, and I'm so excited to film something like this in my new space. If you guys didn't watch my latest video, then you wouldn't know that I moved and that I'm no longer living in my old apartment. So if you guys want to check that video out, it's basically just like a cloud passing by. But anyway, if you guys want to check that out, it's basically my whole moving process, just talking about the apartment, showing you guys an empty apartment tour. By the way, before I get into the segment, I did want to say that it's sponsored by Squarespace, so thank you so much to Squarespace for allowing me to do what I love. I will talk more about them toward the end. But yeah, this time around I really just wanted to add some color into my wardrobe because I was really missing it during the winter months. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just wore the same stuff all the time. Starting off with the accessories, the first one is this very groovy heart-shaped pair of sunglasses, I guess you could call them. They're pink, so basically everything you see is pink, and that's just amazing. These I'm pretty sure are brand new. They're not secondhand. I got them from Buffalo Exchange for like $9. They had them in orange, red, and yellow, and basically any other color that you might need. So if you happen to want a pair of these, I'm pretty sure they're trending, so they're easy to find. And the next accessory that I have is this really cute bag with some berries. I don't know, it's just this weird mix of lemon and strawberries, and I can't decide which one it is, but I think it's really cute, and I like the pop of yellow that it has on the black canvas, as well as these little white dots that go along the border. I think it's really cute and quirky, and I thought it would just be a very nice accessory to add to casual or even fun outfit. It's $9, and it's by a brand called Lulu Guinness, which I've never actually heard of before. And I almost forgot to say this one is from the Goodwill. I got this in Paramus, I believe it was, which is actually a pretty good location if you're looking for any vintage pieces. They also have some really good houseware stuff, so I'm gonna have to pop on over there now that I have an apartment. Another little piece from the Goodwill is this gorgeous turtleneck sweater. I got this one at their Harlem location, and this one just has a medley of pink hues and kind of like oranges going across it. It is kind of fitted across the body, except on the end of the sleeves it has a very nice flare. I know that they're selling a lot of these at retail stores. I've just been seeing these trending a lot, so ever since I saw one I knew I wanted to thrift one. Another striped colorful sweater is this pastel rainbow one that I again got from the Harlem location. I just think this one is so lovely and so soft and perfect for spring. It's a lot more airy too, as you can see here. It's kind of sheer a little bit, and it's made out of this variated yarn, so it's kind of got like some more chunky pieces to it, if that makes sense. This one is vintage, as you can see by the tag. The next two tops were from Goodwill's on 25th Street, I believe. It's the one by FIT, and they both happen to be half off, which was just perfect. So they both came out to about $4 each. You really don't get those kinds of deals in Manhattan usually. But this top right here has two of my favorite things ever, which are just little ditzy florals, and if you look closely, it's paired with these fun polka dots that are variated all around the flowers, and I just think it's precious. It's just a beautiful, unique vintage piece that would be absolutely perfect for the spring since it is very breezy. Immediately when I picked this up, I pictured myself wearing it with maybe a pair of black overalls or some sort of black overall dress thing. The next piece that I have, I think, is just gorgeous. It's got kind of like a sort of Victorian silhouette going on to it with some geometric shapes and florals, and this very ruffled neckline, which is kind of what reminded me of Victorian tops. It even has like a little tie-up part here at the front, so you can like add a little bow to it if you want. Again, vintage, as you can see here, and I just love it so much. It's just a very fun top, and I can just see myself wearing this with a very simple pair of bottoms. As you can see, the puff sleeves are very much trending in this haul right now. Another fun little red piece, but this one is originally from ASOS, so it's not vintage, but I do love the silhouette that it has. It has two bows that tie up at the front, and it's got some buttons kind of going up the sleeves, and to finish it off, the hem is very fun and flowy, but I think it's gorgeous, and you guys know that I love wearing red, so I will definitely be wearing this a lot during the spring. Also see myself pairing this with very simple gold jewelry that I have, just to kind of downplay it a little bit. And I never really ordered that many things from ASOS, surprisingly. I think I only got a bikini that had like little flamingos on it once, which I liked a lot, but never actual clothing pieces, so this will be my first from them. Another piece that I got from the Goodwill is this pair of corduroy trousers. I just love the fit to this, and the color is absolutely beautiful. I'm a sucker for seafoam, and I just usually like to wear it on my nails, but this time I've got it in trouser form, and it's very airy, so it's not too warm to wear in the springtime. I'm not sure about summer. I found a vibrant orange and other stories cargo jacket. I love the silhouette. It's just very nice and oversized and perfect to wear with basically anything, really. I could see myself wearing this with like a little loose dress or something for the spring, or even like a very casual t-shirt. Oh, and one time I actually even wore it with that striped turtleneck that I have, which was quite the vibrant outfit, but I personally enjoyed it a lot because wearing colors sometimes just really brings up my mood. So I just love this jacket. I've always been a fan of and other stories, but again, it is a higher price tag, and I believe I got this one only for like $18 or something, which is just, no, it was $12. Just to kind of like finish off all the Goodwill stuff that I got, I do have an overcoat here. I wanted to save it for last because it's like the heaviest piece that I have in this haul, but this one again is from a British brand called River Island, which I'm pretty sure it's British, but if it's not, don't quote me on that. Love the fit of this overcoat. Very oversized, easy to wear, just pop on top of anything, like a really nice chunky sweater. I love the tone of the plaid that it has on it, with a little bit of houndstooth kind of in the plaid, which is really nice. And although you can't see the pink piping from the outside because it's in the lining, I still thought it was a pretty neat touch. But one of my favorite parts about this overcoat is this little tie-up part here on the sleeves at the bottom, so you can kind of just adjust it around your wrist. I think it was like $30, and the tag said like 100 pounds or euros, I can't remember. Now for some good old all-train vintage. It had been way too long since I'd gone in there, and the last time I went, sadly, I only found 2 pieces, but they are pretty cute. And the first one is this very House on the Prairie top. Kind of a given when going into all-train vintage is finding these very cute frilly prairie tops, which is something that I have way too much of, but I thought this would kind of give my wardrobe a little bit more of a spin because of the light blue color, which I don't usually wear. I am obsessed with this fine little eyelet detailing that it has on the chest, and it goes down in a triangular shape. And the second thing that I got at all-train vintage, I actually just got out of the laundry. Disgustingly, I really wanted to share this pair of jeans with you guys because it has like one of the best fits I've ever had in a pair of jeans. Right now I have like a good pair of 4 mom jeans, and only one of the 4 has an amazing fit, but I'm just adding this one into my collection because this right here is just perfect for curvier girls because they just fit you very well and lift everything where it has to be lifted. This is a pair of Levi 550 jeans, so make sure you look for this fit. I believe it is actually discontinued, so you'll probably only ever find them on Etsy or your local vintage shop. But yeah, these were $18 at all-train vintage, which means that they know that these aren't really selling anymore, so they kind of up-price them a little bit more, because I know their jeans usually go for about 8 to 12 bucks, I think. And usually when I get mom jeans, I have like my waist somewhat in a good fit. Right past my bum, for some reason, I find that they tend to be a little bit baggy, but these just don't do that. They like fit in every crevice perfectly, and I just cannot rave about these enough. These are my favorite pair of jeans now, and I will definitely be looking out for more 550 jeans because they're like a godsend, honestly. And now for my pride and joy, every time I go into Buffalo Exchange, specifically the one that's right by all-train vintage on First Avenue in East Village, they always have Reformation there, so I always just like look for the ref because you guys know how pricey that place is. Found this really cute little crepe dress. It has this little lacing and the neckline, these little puff sleeves, and again a little bit of that lace trim at the waist, but I just think this is so cute and very simple. And contrary to the rest of this haul, it is the only white colorless piece, but I obviously had to share her with you guys. And do you guys know the Reformation dresses could easily go for about $160 to $180, but this one went for 22 bucks at Buffalo Exchange for Reformation. It just does not get any better than that. And that is it for everything in my haul. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm just so happy and grateful to be back and doing this all over again. I really just miss it so much. So please leave me your video suggestions down below, and I will actually be posting twice a week now, so make sure you guys check me out on Fridays and Sundays, and if not twice a week, definitely once a week. Like I mentioned before, this video is sponsored by Squarespace. Make sure to head on over to squarespace.com/Diana to get 10% off your very first Squarespace purchase. If you happen to be an artist, a musician, or are looking to start maybe a vintage online store, Squarespace is definitely just a great way to start. It's super easy to use. They have a beautiful array of award-winning templates as well, so it's really easy to set up, and since they are an all-in-one platform, you don't have to download any patches or do any updates. And yeah, I'm gonna go now because I can hear the neighbors outside. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!